What's going on, guys? It's been a long time since I filmed anything drift related, but I am going to start filming some fun stuff for drifting again. I just figured I might as well film it since I'm doing it anyway. So I don't know, just have fun, look back at some stuff, and maybe share some cool stuff that we do. Anyways, picked up two things. So I picked up my little spacers that I wanted for the hood and something else I picked up. So today we will be installing something really cool. See what that is? It's a fender. So the Corvette obviously looks a little wild. I'm sure you guys saw in the first clip. Front is cut. It is a eyesore right now, but it will look good in a few minutes. For some of you guys are curious, I don't have the S13 anymore. I ended up selling it and took a little bit of a break from drifting and decided that I wanted to get back into it. And the C6 seemed like the best chassis for what I wanted to do. So I kind of have already built it. Should have filmed some of the process, but long story short, I'm gonna do a quick little walk around of what the car is and what I have planned for it. All right, so it's a LS3 TR6060 2008 C6. Front bumper's over there. It looks a little bad right now, but kansei wheels. Got some Widebody knuckles. Got some feel suspension front and rear with some Swiss springs. Moving to us. OMP everything, obviously. Got the harnesses back there. I'm waiting on a harness bar. Part shot max handbrake. So this thing is simple as it gets. Not really, but kinda for what I want. And it has AC and it has a radio and it can jam with all my homies while having fun. All right, so got the fenders, front, rear, and then got the wing. So ZR1 style wing, I think. But this thing is about to look not so terrible in about probably 30 minutes. Obviously what I ended up doing is I drilled all the holes in both panels first, trimmed the panels. Yeah, they're not perfectly trimmed. Don't hate on me, it's okay. I don't have the patience like I used to. So that is all trimmed, holes drilled. Time to pull this thing in, since it's so hot in Florida, get it looking different. All right, we got this thing pulled in here. It is way too hot in Florida's heat. Probably pull the panels in too. But yeah, this thing looks a little wild right now. So these sit about 4 inches on both sides, wider in the rear and about 3 inches up front, if I remember right. I could be wrong. But I needed them because I had a little bit of poke with the Widebody stuff. So time to make this thing look sick. Some of these little rivets, powder coated black. Goal is not to scratch these panels. That would suck. For some reason, these rivets keep getting stuck, so that's annoying. All right, so these look freaking awesome. Oh, so good. Need to adjust the fitment a little bit back here, but the front is almost dialed. So reason I'm using rivets instead of rib nuts is because these panels already bolt off. Even in the rear, this whole quarter panel comes off. So I didn't want to waste a bunch of rib nuts, but I'm kind of wishing I did now. So what I'll do is I'll go back and touch up some stuff with a paint marker. But these two right here, for some reason, broke off. So I have this rivet gun from literally probably the 90s or so. It works, but this right here is junk. It keeps breaking. I'm not too sure why. So this thing though, getting creative so I don't scratch the paint. This thing works. So fronts, no problem. Rears, still got to see how I can get these things out. I drilled out this one, but I'm not really trying to do that for these others. So. All right, so I got the fenders all fitted up finally. Everything's good. I fixed those rivets, but I'm loving it. It looks sick with the kansei wheels. Fitment needs to be a little bit better. So, I was talking to some guys, Corvettes are super weird. Unfortunately, fitment, you see, pretty good. It's gonna squat. That's kind of really where it needs to be, but this side is how I like it, but it's not really functional. So it looks awesome. You know, the front looks great. With a black car, obviously, it's really hard to see or take away all the waviness. There's definitely going to be some, but, you know, it is what it is. It's fiberglass, the whole car, and from a distance, I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. So I am going to be throwing this on, but before then, I kind of have noticed something. While driving the car, I've noticed when I cut my wheels back and forth, I'll be rubbing a little bit, which I knew was going to happen because I'm running a wide front wheel, but I like the fitment. I mean, it's good. I might raise the rear about an inch, and then the front, I may go another 1.5 inches or so. I mean, it's good fitment, but it's also too close for comfort, and I'm not trying to just destroy this car. I'm still trying to drive it on the road and have fun. So I'm going to do that, put a little time lapse of adjusting some stuff, and then we'll throw that front bumper on and then go for a cruise. All right, so not too much, but just enough so it clears when it hits a bump. Rear, I really kind of worried about this right here, but it just looks so good. I might end up changing it. Oh man, that looks good. This angle right here. Oh man. All right, so I think I decided I'm gonna leave the rear. I'll probably have to raise it when I put upper control arms on, but this thing looks absolutely wicked. It is insane looking. So right now we're gonna put the front bumper on. Don't pay attention to that. You can see how shit the hood paint is. Gonna do a new hood soon, that's the one thing. But then we're gonna do our little trick that I was talking about. Go. so it's all fitted. It looks absolutely so good. I am so stoked on this. Got me geeking. But yeah, the rear, dialed. I mean, literally dialed. Front, same thing. A little bit of space. Obviously, it's bulldogging a little bit, but every drift car looks the best like that. I think that looks good. So, this thing looks so good. Oh man, I can't get over this. Thank you again to 945 Garage for kind of explaining how to set this whole kit up. This guy makes this in his garage and it looks so good. Let's get a little cinematic going. We'll do one quick walk around. So obviously it fits awesome. I am again so happy with this product. Wings all painted and on there. It looks sweet. The back looks even better. I mean, this thing is literally awesome looking. So it should be a really, really fun little setup. Like I said, need splitters on the front and side, but other than that, and maybe a hood. Definitely would look good with a hood, but it looks wicked. Thank you again for watching, guys. It's been a long time. I was just kind of feeling like filming some stuff. So if you guys like it, I'll just keep doing it. But thanks again for watching. And yeah, Corvette looks sweet. Can't wait to go drive that thing.